Parametric EQ module. In the Zone Pro series of products, you have parametric EQs for each of your inputs, and also parametric EQs for each output. The input parametric EQs are used for correcting frequency-related issues at the source. For example, if all your sources sounded great through a given output, except for one source which might sound a little dull, you could use the input parametric EQ on that source to liven it up a bit. That's just one example, of course. Once you have all your input sources somewhat cohesive, then you can adjust the output parametric EQs for each output or zone so that the frequency response for each speaker system within each zone can sound its best. To edit the settings of a parametric EQ module, simply double left-click on the module which you would like to edit. To activate this parametric EQ module, just click the On button. Under the Type drop-down menu, you can select which type of filters you would like to use. When Bell is selected, all the filters will be of the Bell type. Here you see all of the filters set as Bell type filters. You'll notice they're shaped like a bell. These types of filters work well for adjusting a specified range of frequencies. This range setting, or Q parameter, as it's labeled for each band, allows you to adjust how wide each band will be. When you select a high shelf type filter, the last band, in this case band 4, becomes the high shelf type filter. You'll notice it's shaped like a shelf. All of the remaining filters will remain Bell type filters. A high shelving type filter allows you to adjust all frequencies higher than a specified frequency. When you select a low shelf type filter, the first band, in this case band 1, becomes the low shelf type filter. All of the remaining filters will remain Bell type filters. A low shelving type filter allows you to adjust all frequencies lower than a specified frequency. When high-low shelf is selected, the two outer bands become your high and low shelf. Any remaining bands in the parametric EQ remain Bell type filters. Rather than having a Q parameter or width parameter like the Bell type filters have, the shelving type filters will have a slope parameter. The lower the slope parameter, the more gradual the slope will be. The higher the slope parameter, the steeper the slope will be. On Bell type filters, the lower the Q parameter, the wider the filter will be. The higher the Q parameter, the more narrow the filter will be. The level parameter for each band allows you to control the gain for each band. This is adjustable between plus 12 and minus 12 dB. Each band also has an FC parameter, or frequency center. This allows you to set the center frequency for each band. The graph at the top of the window shows a composite view. This is a composite of all of the parametric EQ bands combined. For example, here you see how this Bell type filter subtracts from this shelving type filter. You'll also notice the two buttons in the bottom of the parametric EQ window. The flat button allows you to flatten the EQ, or in other words, zero out all the gains. If you do this on accident, you can click the Restore button to get your parameters back.